Well, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is here. It's Friday. It's Friday. Well, good morning, everyone. We are getting ready to get started with this fun Friday. And I tell you what, I got a fun Friday going on today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Lorrie Brown, and this is Early Morning Crafts and Coffee with Lorrie. And let me tell you, I got some fun things we're going to be doing today. So, all right, let's get this party started. We're working with the walking collection. We're wrapping the garden walk collection. We're wrapping that up today, and we are going to get started on our item today. So let's get going. Hello and welcome, 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 everyone. Here we are again. This is Friday, week number 8. We're wrapping it up. We're wrapping it up with the Garden Walk the collection today. My name is Lorrie Brown. This is Early Morning Crafts and Coffee. And hey, good morning. I like to do it early in the morning, around 6-ish, if you know what I mean. Coffee going on today. What are you having today? What is your beverage of choice first thing this early morning? Joining me today as we wrap out the Garden Walk collection. We are doing this thing today. What you got this morning? I already know, but what you got this morning? I got my hot coffee. And I tell you, this is going to be a good day. I'm doing something. One thing I'm learning about when we're doing these crafts is that it takes a lot of prep work on some of these items. And you know, this is Lorrie's crafting journey, right? And I tell you what, this has been a journey. We're in week number 8. And what I got going on today is it's different. And I underestimated what I should have been doing. But let's see how it all turns out. Oh, that's a surprise. You got green juice today? You go, girl. Green juice. I think I should try that one morning with all the vitamins and probiotics and antioxidants and all those. I need to try that. Some green juice first thing in the morning and try and get away from that. My happy coffee. Okay. Well, I hope everyone had a wonderful week. We're going to jump right into wrapping it up with our Fun Friday, and let's see how much fun we can have this morning or whenever you're chiming in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Anybody that loves to doing crafts, or if you're interested in getting started, beginners, especially beginners, because I'm new myself, and we're going on this journey today together, right? All right, so let's do this thing over here and let's get this party started. All right. So this is our garden walk collection we've been working on, and I'm excited to say I have had fun with this one. So let's go on and we started with this one right here. And what I'm doing is I'm just basically duplicating what I see in the catalog because I am so very new and my ideas are still are starting to flow the more of these collection suites I do. So we started with this one. This catalog make the pictures look a little pinker than what the actual designer paper is. Because if you see this, I can see why this garden walk is in the fall, the end of the year catalog, because these are more fall colors. But best wishes for a fun-filled future together. And then here's a cute little embellishment we got in there. Let me show you. Real nice. Look how nice that is. Okay, so this was our first card we worked on. Okay, the second card we worked on is now this fun. This was very fun. So I did this one. I did two of these, okay? And this was all stamping. Boom, 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 boom. Stamping and cutting. Fussy cutting. They call it fussy cutting because it feels like you could stamp it. But what I learned in this collection, you have to cut these small pieces out versus stamping. I tried to do it anyway. Look at my little, these are dyed cuts right here. I cut them out. But then, yeah, it was just easier. So what happened was this the first time I did my own huge big card. Look at this big card. I ended up doing it because this is 6 by 6 because I cut my 12 by 12 in half. And so the best way for me to not waste this beautiful cardstock is to create a card. And exactly what I did. So I just reproduced this. Now, what's interesting, these stamps and these flowers and everything is right in this pattern. Okay, look at this one right here. That's this one right there, right here in the pattern. And then just on the inside, we made it nice where we added the little, they called them blooming pearls. That's what I used with this set, blooming pearls. Okay, so we did that. That was day number 2. Then day number 3, we did this one. And that did not come out too bad. I really like how this one came out. Now, when I first started, I did not think I was going to really like this garden collection. But let me tell you, this garden collection really, really, really changed my mind about the set. I love it. It was fun to work with. Look at that. Just a nice little birthday. I was thinking about you really quick. Boom. And you know what? That's beautiful. That's the whole purpose of what we're doing with our. So this one was our 3rd day, right? Now, our 4th day, I wanted to do 2, and I didn't get to them because it was one of those kind of work days, okay? But look at this. I did a second one, okay? And I just reversed the designer paper. Remember, each of the designer papers have, let me show you. Each of the designer papers have back. Okay. See, this is the paper series we was working with, the garden collection series. Look at that. There are a few more, but this is the gist. Look how beautiful this pattern. This is what we worked on this week, okay? But if you flip them over, you'll see they all have different designs on them where you can mix and match them. We're going to use, I think, this one today. But anyway, you see? So what I did was I really liked this pattern, but I really wanted to use this one too. So I just flipped it over and did another one and we brought one side, put it right there, and then we brought it in. That was just too that, but I really wanted to do different color collection. And then it's just a flip up card and I'm on the inside. So much fun. This is a great, great series. I love it. Wait until you see how we're going to end it. Oh my goodness. All right. Then there was not, I just couldn't get it all in. So the next one is, I gotta say, I like it, but it's not my favorite. I think probably, when you need to do something, you kind of feel it, but you do it anyway, just to do it. You know what I mean? Well, so that's what happened today. I mean, that's what happened yesterday. I went on to try and do this Christmas, my first Christmas card of the year. And I know that I got a couple weeks coming up where all I'm doing is fun Christmas layout. It's beautiful. Let me tell you, we got a lot to look forward to, okay, with our Christmas series. But I did attempt to do this card here. It looks nice. However, of course, I had to fussy cut this out, and it looks good. The punching that in there didn't come out so well for me. And this right here, there is a beautiful, and I got this coming, gold, more, I don't know, dazzly kind of gold that I should have waited for right here. But you know what? That's okay. It is still a very beautiful, and but I got it done. I want it done, and I wanted to show you what it came out to look like. Even my part, pull apart the this ribbon here. See this ribbon? That ribbon here, I pulled apart to make these, okay, like this. And I cut it a little too short. But anyway, it turned out to be a really nice card. And I'm going to finish it. I need to finish the inside here. I'm going to finish that. And I am going to bless someone with it. I'm put a really nice gift card or something nice in here. And I'm still going to use it. It's beautiful. I guess the more cards you do, you're going to have some you like and you're not so fond of it. That one I think to wait until I get into my Christmas flow. Okay, to get going. All right. Okay, so now it's Fun Friday. What are we doing Fun Friday? What we gonna do? I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this one. Now, here's the thing about this one. I am not prepared to do the card. I mean the box, the 3D, which I would have loved to do today. There's just no way I can get it done today. But I promise you, we are going to do some fun 3D projects next week. It's going to be a new month. I'm going to try and doctor things up a little bit on the set here, and just it's going to be a good week. So in the meantime, though, we're just going to do it as a card. It is going to be fun putting this together. I'm telling you, this is going to be. So let's get started. These are the two. Okay, let's get our products out. We're going to do our center card. Okay, we're going to use a piece of this and this today. And look at the pattern we're using today. We're using two. We got this color, okay? And we have the back of this. We're using these two. And you know what? These are all beautiful green based. And also, you know what? In the catalog, you know what? That looks blue. Don't that look blue? Okay, but in actuality, it is not blue. Okay, it is. Hold on just a second. It's not blue. It's green. Okay, this color is peacock green. Hold on just a second. I need to make sure we're all hooked up right here. Okay, there we go. Reality. And then I thought this was blue, right? But no, because I don't have everything is green. It's our green peacock. So I got the three green colors we're going to use. We got mossy meadow. We got, this is called pool party. And then this is pretty peacock. So these are the actual three colors that we're going to be using together to pull all this together. Now, this is where the fun came in at. And actual beads that I'm putting in that's going to be sit on top of the card. I know these are the embellishments that I added. I had to come up with an idea from some beads that I had to put together. And the beautiful thing is these beads have the same shape as our flowers. I like that. The little white. This one's kind of big. This could have been smaller. I might have been able to even go without pearls, but blooming pearls were the embellishments that we used on the cards this week. So I went on with it. Okay, so now let's go on and get this started. I'm going to take a sip of my cup of joe today. Okay. And let's get going. So the first, our card base. Okay. And my card base is going to be here. So I need to score this. Okay. It was 8.5 by 11, and I cut it 8, and I cut it 5 in it. So it's 5.5, okay, by 8.5. And so I am going to score this at 4. Okay. Make sure it's right there, nice and where it's supposed to be. So we're going to score this at 4.25. Okay. And we're going to take, remember, always remember the bump inside, the side that's bump. My bone folder here. And okay, we got that going on there. I still did it off a little bit. So let's see if we do it on this side. All right. So then we are going to cut up with our four, now it's 5.5. I'm going to cut this one out. Okay. So we're going to make sure we get our 5.5 right here. Well, let me make sure that I have, okay. This card is going to be my up and down, right? So I want to try and turn the paper where it's going to look. So we're going to do it this way. 5.5. And almost any way I do it, it's going to be nice. Okay, so 5.5. I did say early morning crafts and coffee is doing it the Lorrie Brown way, because I tell you, I always say it all the time. Some of these amazing demonstrators out here, seeing how I did some, just crack up. They said, Lord, what is this child trying to do? So 4.25 right here. So we're going to 4.25, right? Yeah, 4.25. Okay, so this is going to be the face of our card. Okay. All right, we're going to put this down, and it fits just about right. It is just a tiny bit off. Okay. So it's important to just really be able to line it up perfectly. See, I still got little borders on this side. See that? But I'm going to use the paper because that's very important. I think I would be able to snip it just to make sure it lines up, okay? I want it to be nice. And I am going to just do our thing here. Okay, come around here and do that. What are your plans for the weekend? Because I know this fall weekend. No, actually fall weekend, because last Saturday was the first day of fall. Some say autumn. I just always said fall. Okay, and not quite sure how I got the two names there, but all right. So this lines up perfectly, which means I cut my card a little off, or I cut this a little, and that's way too much. You see that? That's way too much overlap. So what I'm going to do is I am going to tweak it a little bit and make it do what it do. Because, you know, my thought is when I'm giving these cards away and blessing somebody with them, I want them to be nice, you know, right on here. And I'm going to see if it's allow me to cut it. It did. It did. See, that's so much better. I love it. I love it, love it. And look how much came off, quite a bit. Okay. So now that we got that done, all right, and this is going to go horizontal like this, okay? And I think this, sure, we still got this at the, we're going to cut, because you know I always like to here, like this. This is fun. We're going to cut it at 1 inch. Let's do that now while I'm at it. We're going to cut this at 1/2 inch, about here, 1/2 inch. And then we're going to do 4 4 1/4. Anything, if it's because I cut that little bit off, we might have to cut a little bit off on the end, but that's all right. We got it. 4 1/4. All right. So we're doing a lot of cutting today, but you know what? That's all right. We're going to do our little cutting. Yeah, that fits. Okay. So we got that done. Now, one more thing I'm going to do is, all right. Then we got, okay. I was looking for what I did with my, okay. So we got this and this. To do is, let's take a little peek at, again, at what we're working on. We're working on this here. So let's work oval part right here. Okay. So I got this oval cutout that I did. Okay. And let me get some. Paper we're going to stamp on. Hold on, cut this out. We're going to get some paper that we're going to stamp. All right. Okay. All right. This one, this right here is just a nice flat hard surface to stamp on so that the stamp will come out nice. When we stamp it, we want to come out nice. The flatter the surface, the better the stamp come out. So, okay, so we got mossy metal. Okay. Mossy metal. Then we got the, right here, we got the pool party. Oops. I'll put that one there. Mossy metal pool party. And then we got our dark pretty peacock. I have used pretty peacock, and I love pretty peacock. I really do like. I like pretty peacock. Right, so now what we're going to do is, oh, we need one more. We got one more for our, and that is our, where is it at? My, there it is. Oh, we got a lot of colors going on. Right here, we got our wild wheat. Okay, we'll put wild wheat right there. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to start, I think we're going to start with the wild wheat. So wild wheat, we're going to use this. We're going to do this one here. Okay, these are a little too tight, but we're going to start with this stamp there. And I'm just going to, we don't want it, you see how dark it comes out? We do not want it that dark. We want it a little bit lighter like that. Stamp off. And then I'm going to stamp right here in the corner once. Okay. And then I'm going to stamp off, and we're going to do it twice on this side, just like that. Okay. Now that looks fantastic. And I'm going to just wipe this off. Okay. All right. Baby wipe, and I'll wipe that off. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna be working with my setup over the weekend so that you get a chance to. Let me just move this over so you can see it. Yeah, so that you can get a chance to better the work that we're doing. Okay. All right. So we're going to move this one over here, and the next one we are going to do. All right. We're going to do the flower base, and we are going to do that in. Let's see. We are going to do that one in. Garden Meadow. That in Garden Meadow, which is, this is Pool Party. That's our lightest one. And this one is our Pretty Peacock, which we're going to do later. So this one is our Mossy Meadow. Okay, so I'm going to take this one. Okay. And I do want that kind of, let's see. We're going to stamp off just a little bit. Okay. And we're going to put this just right about here. Okay. Boom. I'm going to put it right about there. Okay. Looks nice so far, huh? Very nice. Okay, now we're going to keep it moving. And then we're going to grab, okay, this one right here. And this is the one we are going to do in Pool Party. Okay. So, okay. Okay. Yep. I think we can do it right on the. Pull this a little closer to me so I can see exactly where we're putting this one. We're going to put it right about here. Okay. Okay. Bit of yuck there. All right. And then we're going to do with, we're going to stamp that one with Pretty Peacock. Whoa, look at that. Made a real mess on that one. Okay, we're going to wipe this one off. We do not want this ink everywhere. Okay, let's see. Let me just stamp it off, see how that come out. Okay, so we're going to grab this one. I am going to line it up right here next to the line here, and we're going to boom, boom. Oh, there we go. Okay, that looks nice. All right, so that's our top. I think we're a little too, I could have probably brought this down a little bit. You know what? That's okay. We are going to keep it moving. Okay, we're going to move in today. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we need to cut out this right here. And we're going to cut it this way. And let's do it about, okay, let's see. Now, okay. Sometimes when we're going through it, I think, oh, look. And when we get done, it is so beautiful. I just love it. Love it, love it. Okay. All right, nice. So we're going to pull this off here for a second. Put that right there. And I think I'm just going to cut this at maybe half an inch, less than a half an inch, maybe a quarter. Let's do a quarter. Let's see, this is half, so let's do it about here. Nope, we want this way. We want it going up and down. Let's do it about here. Okay, I just want to make sure that it's going to cover our card. A little bit here. Okay, so we got it going on from here. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So that is about 2 inches. Yep, about 2 inches. All right, and then we're going to take it this way about, let's do about half an inch. So this is going to be our base underneath our card, our sentiment. Pull these over here just in case. All right, so this is going to go just about here on this one. Okay, almost there. And then we're going to pull this one out. Okay. And you know what's so interesting lately? Coffee. I have been having this Tropsy Lucy thing going on. And I'm wondering, what in the world? I know it ain't that. I don't want to say that. No, I don't want to say that. I don't know. All right, so we are going to do this in our Poppy Parade. We use Poppy Parade a lot this garden walk series, and it has been fun. I have enjoyed it. All right, and I want to put it the right way. I'm just going to stamp it right here. Okay, just about right here. Enjoy your special day. And then I am going to, okay, and then this is going to go right on top of that one. So let's go on and cut this out. We know that's 2. So we're going to make this about 2.5. About 2.5. I did this at 2 inches. So we're going to do this at 2.5. All right, well, we're going to make this nice and thick. We're going to make this we're going to do this at 1, 1.5. Kind of at 1.5. And then we want to make sure this is 2.5. So I'm going to cut just about the side. Okay. All right. And then that brings us to 3. And then I'm going to turn this around this side. And I'm going to cut about that. Oh, that much off on this side. Now, hopefully beginning next week or the week after, I am going to have Enjoy Your Special Day. And then this is going to go right underneath there like that. See that? Just like that. And then we're going to put it right on top of our bag. Wait till you see my bag. Oh my goodness. Wait until you see that. Okay, let's clear everything out here a little bit. Love this. Love. I'm going to be using those today. Okay. So we got this settled right here. And then we're going to put this on dimensionals. All right. Let me grab those. Okay. We're going to here. I'm going to do, well, before I do that, let me move this up a little bit. Okay. Okay. Let's center this. Let's move this up a little bit. I want to make sure that I get this lined up here. Just right under there like that. So I'm going to put just a little glue right here. Okay. Okay. And I put it on this side because I want this side up. And I'm going to just slide that right there. See, I'm going to slide it right in there just like that one. Nice and even. Try and make it as straight as I can. And that looks about straight. But is it centered? I can slide it down just a little bit to center it. Okay. There we go. All right. All right. Now I can put my on here like that. One here. Now this is done. I had to move that too many times and work for me. So we're going to get another one. And I'm going to stick it right about here. And this one's good. Where's that? Okay. Now, I had a die cut out so that I can flag the ends of this. I could flag the ends on this one. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take my trusty, I am just going to make my own little flag. I'm just going to just snip it just a little bit here. And I'm going to snip it just a little bit on this end here. So we just make do with what we got. And it's still, so I'm going to take this in and I'm going to snip it just a little bit here. Okay. And I'm going to meet it on this side just a little bit here. I might have to snip this side just a little more. Get it just right. Okay, there we go. Okay. So now enjoy your special day. I did. It's the one thing I said. And you know, as soon as I clean up, get ready for work, all of this is going to be, oh, it was there the whole time. Okay. And we're going to, all right, put this right about here. Okay. Right about, okay. Okay. And I'm going to put this right about here. Enjoy your special right here. This is Fun Friday. Okay. What are you going to be doing this Friday, you guys? What is your Friday looking like for you? I know it's going to be a good Friday. I'm going to wrap up some things on my job, get that all done. Woohoo! It's something special about getting something done. Okay. The coffee. Okay. And now this is the fun part. Here are our jewels we're going to put on top. Kind of slide them over this way. Okay. Now, I did not have a bag. So I had these little sleeves, okay? And what I did was I cut this side, no, it was to cut this side of the bag out, okay? And then I use my tearing tape because it's kind of clear. You can't really, once you get it on here, it's hard to see. I got my tearing tape here. And then these beads are just some beads that I had, okay, that I put in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually put this down kind of diagonal like this, and we're this. Now, in the catalog, you got it over to the side, but that's because it was the actual gift box. This one is, these are kind of big, I think, but we're going to put this on dimensionals. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of glue this one down. Okay. I am going to use, what am I going to use to glue this one down, I think. Okay. We're just going to put it down like here. I want it up a little bit like this. Okay, so I'm going to do some more. What's going to stick really good on this? Okay, and I'm going to say the 10. That works really good on this. The glue, my glue just didn't work as good. It worked so well for me. So I'm gonna put one here, one piece of tear and tape here. Okay. And then I put that one there. And then hold on. I got it sticking to me. Get off me. All right, and then I'm gonna do another piece about right here. Let's see if we can do something with this. And I'm just gonna pull this off here a little bit here. Well, again, I want to give a shout out to, I do this every day because I really do want there to be a good resolution to the the UAW and the show going on with everyone, that everyone's able to come to, are able to come to a really good agreement when it comes to, let's try this one, see if this one come up for me. There we go. I think I got it this time. No, it's just challenging me this morning. Normally comes right up. There we go. Here's one. But anyway, that there's a resolution. It's supposed to be a big announcement is today. I hope it's good news, like maybe the strike is over. So many people are involved with that. So I'm hoping and I'm praying that they are all is well for both sides. Okay. All right. So we do know that catalog, this is tilted a little bit. So we're going to make it, fill up our card here. We're going to do it like this. Okay. So the tearing tape works good on there, but because, all right, because we got the, I should not have put these real super big beads in there. They take up, I didn't realize they take up so much space, but that's okay. You know what we're going to do with this? We're going to put dimensionals on it so that it'll be, I'm going to raise it up a tiny bit more. Put this one here. See if that will suffice. Okay. All right. Before I set it down too good, I think right here I'm put a little tear tape right there because I'm gonna put a little top on there, almost like a lid on there. I'm gonna put this on the top about here because I'm gonna put a bow at the top. That's nicely. I'm gonna get better at making sure I get all these dimensions, sides, and all that going good. Okay, there we go. Keep these big ones down on this side. Okay. All right. So far, so good. Okay. Not looking too bad, huh? Yeah, not looking too bad. Okay, now we're going to finish it, make it look good, and we're going to wrap up this Fun Friday. We're doing something different, like a bag full of beads. That's fun, right? It's different. Okay, we're going to use Pretty Fun, and we're going to off my screen here. There we go. And I am going to cut a square. Let's do this 3 by 3. Let's start there where we have the measurements. I think, I believe that they do have measurements for all these items that they have in the book. I have not found them. And as soon as well, actually, I like this size. Let's do one. Let's do one because I want to be able to 1 inch. Okay, that looks good on that side. Just smaller because it's not even. There we go. They have all the all the information that I'm going to start giving away PDF. So if you want to be able to do these projects, you can. You'll be able to do. Okay, I'm going to put this one right at the top right here. All right. That looks nice. Right here. And that's going to cover a lot of that. You want it to be, the top here is centered about right here. So it kind of looks like a lid a little. Okay. And we're going to put that right there. Oh, it's even smaller than this. When you look at it. Because we want it to look like a top. Want it to look like a top. But what I'm trying to say about the PDF file is that if I have that so much, you know what I mean? I just be guessing myself. I'll be guessing like, what's this? And they still come out wonderful. That's to say that you just kind of judge with your eye. Yep, this look more like a lid now. That's perfect. And you just run with what you got. That's how I feel about it. All right, so we're going to put this right here. And it's even a little bit smaller than that. That's like our top. And our top is still, I'm going to just snip it now. I'm not going to do it. Okay, there's our lid right there. Okay, so I am going to glue this down on here. No, not glue, tear and tape, so it'll stay. It's a nice small piece right here. Right here. Okay, snip this up right here. Don't want it to overlap too much. There we go. Off. Now, when I get done, you'll see it's going to be very, very pretty. So we're going to pull this off. It's kind of like, you watch those home refurbish fixer-upper shows. You know how on those shows they have, okay. And to see this is very clear. The actual one they have is more. It's not as clear as this one, but that's okay. It still works. It really works. Okay. All right. And then we're going to get our ribbon. Where's our ribbon? And we're going to tie. I tied so many bows this week, and they all came out interesting. Came out, I can say, interesting. But you're going to look up. I'm telling you about Christmas. You're going to see these amazing bows and ties. You're going to be very proud. You're gonna say, "Oh, she doing her thing." You just wait. I have come a long way already. Okay, this is gonna be our nice size bow. I'm gonna pull this. Um, let's see this one down on the finger, and I'm gonna pull this one down like this. And I see my manager doing that all the time. Okay, and that looks great. Now you know I'm gonna do it again because I'm gonna do it a little closer to the end. I don't want to waste so much ribbon, if you know what I mean. So I think about right here, it'll give me enough where I only have to snip off a little piece versus so much of a big. I hope that makes sense. I want to save ribbon for other projects, you know. I don't want to waste so much. I'm gonna tie this, pull this down like that. And I'm pull this one here and I'm pull this one down like so. Okay. And voila. Okay, still got a little bit of a waist there. All right, and we're going to sit this one right here in the center like that. We'll make it a little more rounder. Just a little more rounder. Okay, a little more rounder. All right, there we have our bow. Look at my pretty bow, y'all. All right. And then we're going to snip it. I want this a little longer, about right here. All right. I don't mind it being a little longer on this one. Okay. And then I'm going to get my, our favorite glue dots. And I'm put that. Let's see which side I'm going to look good. Both sides look good. All right. And I'm going to grab my glue dots and I'm going to put my glue dot right here. Are you going to be going to the apple orchards and cider mills and picking out some fresh pumpkins? And okay, that's our lid right here. Beautiful. There we go. Go fix our bow a little more. Okay. All right. There we have it. Now all we got to do is, okay. Make sure this is tight though. Okay, good. You don't want it coming loose for no reason. All right. So enjoy your special day. All right, here's our ribbon. You could even put it under here like that. Enjoy your special day. Still a tiny bit too long for me. There we go. That's better. All right, starting. We are doing. We got to finish up our inside, give it some nice weight to it, and we are going to do a quick cut here. Put that over to the side. Let's see, I have a smaller one. Let's see. I think I do. Nope. Okay, and we're going to cut our inside card. The cards, such a nice weight to it, a nice weight and feel to it. So we're going to right here, we're going to 5 1/8. Okay, I got 5 1/8 on here. I do. Okay, 5 1/8, and then we're going to turn this around. We're going to cut it at 3 7/8. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this will be our top card that we're going to put in here to give it just a little more extra weight. And then, okay, this is 8 1/2 by 11, and I'm going to cut it 5 1/2. Because, is this 1 or 2 cards? Oh, 2 cards. Okay, and I can use this card base later. This is where I cut my card base. So I cut it 5.5. Okay, and that's centered. And then I normally scored at 4.25, but I'm going to do this. Oh, I'm sorry. Yep. I'm going to do this one at 5 even. Okay. 5 and 5 and 1, 1, 2, and 3. So on the weekend, what I would like to do, I would like to just take this fits here, just like that perfectly. I would like to make a bunch of these cores. So whenever I'm working, all I got to do is just pick. I don't have to cut them on site. Okay, so this is going to fit here. And what this do is it just gives the cards a weight and so much quality, to the card. I just like it. I like the weight. My sponsor does this all the time with her cards. She weighs it down, and it's always so okay. And when you feel it and you hold it, it's like, wow, this is a really nice, I'm trying to accomplish. Okay. Oh, I don't want to. Okay, put this right here. And it should lay almost like a little bit of a frame. And you can do this with designer paper too. Give it another look. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to bring some of that in. And what I am thinking is, but I think what I'm going to bring in is this one right here. This one. Okay, and we had it going up and down. Let's see, do I have some? Okay, I got where the stripes are going this way, but I want it where it's going that way. Cut one more of these. Let me grab that. Because I do want it to go in the same direction as we have it going on our first one. Okay, so let me grab that. And we're going to cut it in. Okay, let me go right here. And we know that the inside of this is 3 3/4. So we're going to cut this down 3 3/4. Part of card making is all these cuts. Okay, cutting and measuring, and it is so fun. I love it all. Okay, now we do want this going up and down, right? So we're and 1, 2, 3/4. Okay. And then I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to cut it out about an half an inch. Okay, or 3/4. Let's do 3/4. I want 3. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3/4. Not a whole and a half an inch. I think that's even. Okay. We're going to bring this in here. We're going to put that right here. Perfect. That lines up beautifully. But I also think I want to stamp just the top of this, or I want to put this. Okay, got it. Got what I'm going to do. And it's your preference, whatever you like to do, however you like to see it. Beautiful. That's why you can have so many different demonstrators doing so many different things. I think not next week, but maybe the week after. All next week, I'm gonna be promoting my first Friday night Friday night club night, and it's gonna be bingo, bingo, and bingo. Okay, so we got that. What I'm gonna do is just right here in the corner, or maybe right down here on top of here. I want to stamp this. Okay, I think it's going to be cute. This one right here. I'm going to use one, and I'm going to just stamp it right, just one cluster right there in the corner. Okay, so I need my, here we go. Wild wheat going to help us out with this one. Okay, and I'm going to get my, yes indeed, stamp off with this one here. Okay. All right. Then stamp off. Yep, that's what I want. Make sure we got it nice and clean. Okay, and then here we go. I'll do a stamp off once. Let's try it again. Snap. Okay, let me pull this up so that you can see what I'm doing, so I can see what I'm doing too. I'm gonna stamp it just about here. Nice. That's it. Just one stamp. Cute. And we need to add a little something more. A little something more. And you know what that is? That's going to be just not enough for me. I need a little bit more. Hey, how about just this one right on top of that will work. I'm not going to use the ribbon. I could use the ribbon though, because that's pretty. I'm going to use the ribbon. Okay. It's official. I'm going to use the ribbon. Okay. Let's start it right here. Got it there. And I am going to use this one. See the glue dots? Give it a nice finish. But I'm going to cut them in. It's so small, thin. Very, very thin. So I want to be able to just use it. Just use just a dab of you that will line up perfectly. And put one right on this end. See? I'll lay that right there. Put one there. Okay, right on the end there. Nice. Okay. And then I'm going to get the other half. Okay. And put that one right. Put that one right here. Right in the center there. Okay. Right. Boom, boom. Just right there. And then we're going to put one on the end. I'm going to snip the end off real quick. Just right here. We're going to snip it off right on the end there. I'm going to slide that in there and snip there. Off. Supposed to snip a little cleaner than that. Okay, and then I'm going to cut this one right in half again because I don't need the full. It'll be too much. And I am going to, okay, grab this one here, off of there like that. And we're going to put it right there. Okay, got it. Now, that looks a lot nicer. Outside in, we got our ribbon. We got this pattern, that pretty up and down pattern with that pretty peacock. We brought that in and we brought our ribbon in. What a nice card. So it turned out not to be so bad after all, right? Got a little something, something going on. Okay. Wow. And you know what? I'm not too happy with that. Like I did a little something there too. Okay. So how would I fix that? Okay. How would you fix that? Now we got these really pretty blooming pearls. These teeny, teeny gold dots. Gold pearls, I guess they're going to call them. And I am just going to put one right on top of there like that, just to mask that a little bit. Okay, not too much I can do with this one. But that one right there, and it don't look out of place at all. It's nice right there. I'm going to leave it right there. That just takes away from that, okay? All right, there we have it. Our Fun Friday for today. We got it going on. What a fantastic week. All right. What a fantastic week we are having this week. Okay, let me put this up. All right. What do you guys think? We're getting ready to wrap this baby up. What do you think about this incredible journey that we are on today? Wow. What do you think about that? Let me switch things over here and put myself in the, see how I can do this again where I'm just like in the middle. Well, what do you think, everyone? This was a fantastic journey. I tell you, I am so happy that you decided to join me this week with the garden walk. That garden walk is something else. I tell you, it's something else. And we had such a good time. We had so much that we covered with the garden walk. And to wrap it up, we're going to wrap up the garden walk. And matter of fact, what I'm going to do is I am just going to take a second and switch right back over here so that we can really wrap it up properly. Okay. So I know we kind of did this in the beginning, but this was just such a surprise, a beautiful surprise. We started with this one here. Okay. And then we went on and we did this one here. Okay. We're going to do another this one and that one. And then we did huge one. Look how big this one was, 6x6. I did a whole 6x6 card. I have no idea if they have envelopes for them or not. So we did this one. We did those two. All right. We did this one and this one. Came out beautiful. And we did all our fussy cutting. Did two of those as well. And then we did this one. For that one, we did this one. Okay. We did this one. I did this one. That's our first Christmas card. And now that I look at it, it really isn't so bad after all. It really, really isn't it's not a bad card at all. And then we finalized with our Friday. We got our little bag there. We got a little cap with our ribbon on there. Some nice embellishments on this. And this is how we wrap up our Friday. So now, compared to this one, this is all that we did this week. Not so bad. Not so bad. We had our star, our spotlight series is our cutout, our oval cutout. You can do a lot of the cutout, okay, which I was really excited about, our oval cutout. And then, of course, our dies for today, our special dies that we worked on right here, which is called Modern Garden. I enjoy this series. Sure, here go a couple of oval cutouts I did. Punches. I did those. Okay. And then on the back of this one, you see, use either side. That one. We did that side or this side and the white one. So we got our ovals in. We played with a lot of different things with the garden walk. What a fantastic collection. And I'm just going to wrap it up here and I'm going to say thank you for being on this week with me. We had a fun time and I am going to pull all these off here, our Fun Friday. And we got to spotlight our Fun Friday card there. That was a lot of fun. And if you realize how beautiful fall gardens are, they're just beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful. And to be able to bring it in on print and do that is even more fun. It's even more fun. Okay. Well, thank you for hanging on in there with me. I'm going to tell you a couple announcements. And then we are done for the day, for the week. And next week is going to be fun because we're going to do pick up a patch now. Woohoo! All right. So we wrapped it up. We absolutely did a phenomenal job. I am so excited about it. And I just wanted to let you know how excited I am about it. And thank you for being a part of this with me. And we are getting ready to close out. We are getting ready to close out on this baby. And a wonderful week. Thank you so much for Lorrie's Crafting Journey. And I just want to tell you, there's a journey newsletter. I have some fun things coming out. You know, we got the bingo coming. We got so much going on, and it wraps up the whole week. So I think you'll enjoy the newsletter. Okay, so sign up for the newsletter. Just go to lorriescraftingjourney.com. Okay, and you'll be able to sign up for that, and then I will send it out to you right away. Then the next thing I tell you about is the Make a Card Day coming October 7th, right around the corner. Nationwide, Stampin' Up is doing a card day where you'll be able to have the card, right, across the nation. They send you the supplies and everything. You register for free. LorriesCraftingJourney.com. There is a registration button, but also I have two more buttons. I have one, download the actual materials we'll be using, and then you can download the PDF for the sizes that we have on it as well. And then last but not least, if you need to contact me, just go to Lorrie Brown, LorriesCraftingJourney.com, and right at the top, hit that contact, and you just send me a note, and I will get in touch with you. I certainly will. So that wraps it up for this week. We start week number 9, and the Garden Walk collection. My. It truly showed me a lot of things, and it truly helped me learn a lot of things. Fussy cutting was fun. That was a lot. I did my first embellishment bag. that one, but it still came out beautiful. You know, it's what you make of it. It's what you make of it, right? It's what you make of it. Okay, so that turned out good. And remember today, this weekend, especially today though, put a smile on somebody's face. Okay, and he'll come back. Oh, I do these cards because when you give a card, it puts a smile on somebody's face to give them a nice, beautiful card. When it's random, it's not the birthday. It's just, I'm thinking about you. Have a good day. It's just something special about giving. And you know what? It'll come back to you. Don't know, you don't know how to give. You want to do a little giving? Make some cards, give them away. You know, I'm gonna start a project. Okay, I'm gonna end this, but it is early in coffee with Lori, crafts and coffee with Lori. I am gonna talk a little bit, but anyway, I really want to be able to go to area and give away some cards, or one of the shelters and go around and give away some cards. I'm thinking about how I'm gonna do that. Probably try and get a project going on maybe around the first of the year where I get a bunch of them and pass out some New Year cards, you know, some Christmas cards, some just pouring myself every morning into making these beautiful fun cards. I want to be able to make sure purpose. I'm not just doing it, that I have a purpose for why I'm doing it. It's my happy place, it's my peaceful place. And I want to be able to do it like that. And I hope and I'm praying for people to come and join me. Come on and join me. And we make cards AM again. Bye bye, everyone.